For those who don't know who I am. Oh, can everyone hear me now? Or for those who don't, can everyone hear me? Because I think I just figured out how to work this. Anyways, hi there, everybody. For those who don't know me, I am Soda Rail Productions, or SRP, if you guys want to use the short abbreviation term for my name. Oh, perfect. You guys can hear me. My name is like I said, my name is Soda Rail Productions. First off, I want to say thank you so much for getting me up to 300 subscribers. I really, like I said, I really enjoy doing this, doing these series, uh, making the world probably happy a little bit, um, even though we're going through COVID. Today, as I just realized, I thought it was next week. However, it is today that this channel has turned 6 years old today. However, it wasn't always under the name of Soda Rail Productions. Uh, the content is kind of 2 years now for me posting on it, but it's actually 6 years of having this channel with me, so that's exciting. So I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going to happen so far. What's the game plan for when I start posting, and what's the game plan for the series that's going to go on? If there's time, there will be a Q&A. In the meantime, I thought I might. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. All right. Can everyone see the screen? That's why I had two screens in the first place. But first off, I want to say, let's start off with talking about what's the game plan for the channel update for the channel. So, because I'm going back to school, however, I've decided I'm going to um, basically post a video most likely every Saturday. And the reason why Saturday instead of Friday is because one, don't I don't want to overload the voice actors who are also voice acting for the series, as well as for me to try and keep up to the deadline of every Friday. So Saturdays will most likely be where I post every series. And sometimes I might have to do a live to fill in if I can't meet the deadline on time. Um, we might be just doing a like a live stream of just playing trains, or we'll go on a train simulator 2021 and do something cool over there. Um, Basically, one of the things that I've decided to do, however, is change how I'm going to film the series. Starting off from since I run a lot of series, it's hard for me to keep up with all of them. I've decided to break them down into two sections, two series at a time, from starting now until December, and then the other two series will happen from now until December, and then it will keep going on. But before we begin, I think it's best we talk about the Roseworth Railway and how things are going to go down. Um, First off, will most likely it will mo- it, the series finale is going to be I will be right back. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Where was I? I think I was talking about the series so far. Um, yeah. So we'll talk about so basically, the way it's going to go down from September to December, it will be Roseworth before. It will be Roseworth and Thomas and Friends NWR Futures going down from December. And the reason because of this is because one, there's only 3 episodes for Roseworth, and I'd rather get them out of the way before we fully commit to doing season 3. And I thought I might introduce tell you guys how season 3 is going to go down. Uh, so season 3 right now will go from. We'll start on Magic Eye Studios channel, which I just noticed he's on the chat right now. So welcome, Magic Eye Studios. I will still be the creator. I will still write a couple of series. However, the series will no longer be featured onto my channel. It will be going to his channel. And about that, we are looking for more voice actors. So if you want to be part of the series, we got a lot more characters that are excited to be introduced. That we're excited to introduce. I will put the link of the description. Sorry, I'm just going to stop sharing my screen here for a second. Of the Roseworth Railway Season 3 Discord server, where you can audition for a certain character that you want to voice. We still don't have a cast list yet, do we? Magic Eye Studios, if you're on the chat still, do we have the names of the cast list officially, or not yet? Hold on. All right, perfect. We have a cast list of this on the server. Which will be on the which I will find out how to send the link if I can figure it out. If I have to. Here we go. Perfect. All right, perfect. So there is, so as he said, he was here. There are all the characters who are available. I have the link right here. So if you want to join the Discord server, by all means, we are always looking for new voice actors to join the series. And I should go back to sharing my screen so we can enjoy Mavis. But yeah, so season 3 will be no longer filming on my channel. However, it will be filmed on Magic Eye Studios' channel. Another thing that's going to be happening is that I noticed a comment recently is about Tales of the Strasbourg Railroad. I know I have not forgotten it, and that's something I want to say right now is that I have not forgotten Tales of the Strasbourg Railroad. However, I've decided because of the first episode, the cast had I kind of didn't want to use the same cast originally. Not saying that they're not bad actors. It's just that the way that the way that the character and how I wanted to develop the story fully, or the series fully, is not the way I wanted it to go down. So, that being said, it will be filmed. It will be the second part will be released September. Sorry, not September. Will be released January the 4th. I'll make sure that happens. But after that, it will be Tales of the Strasbourg Railroad and Roseworth Railway Kings of the LNER, which I'm still developing the new episodes. I just had to overthink things, but I will hopefully be able to give you a detailed cast list. Um, so something else I was gonna say. So about NWR Futures, before I show you the new cast as well, I will send you the cast list, Magic Eye Studios, later on tonight. I hope I was just busy all day today. So tonight I will make sure to do that before I go to bed. But regarding Thomas and Friends NWR Futures, which was something I really wanted to get out of the way, is that in you will find out that in the series there will be in the series you'll see that there will be uses of certain other certain Tidmouth sheds. One that you guys will find out in, I think, this week's episode, which I'm going to show you a sneak peek after, and carrying on with the other ones. So there is Tidmouth Sheds, and then there's East Tidmouth Sheds. Hence why I called the series NWR Futures. There are two Tidmouths, one for the Little Western, which is Tidmouth Sheds, and East Tidmouth will be where you'll find mostly the Steam Team and the mainline engines together. Regarding how the mainline is going to be viewed, it's going to fall under Gordon, James, Henry, Rebecca, Bear, Clan Line, and Clan Line, and I believe I had initially thought of Hero as part of the main line. However, that's not confirmed yet. 6 engines for the main line. Regarding the Little Western, is the main four, however, with Lydia and Tom Mogul. So you'll get Donald, Douglas, Duck, Oliver, plus Tom Mogul and Lydia, which makes up the roster for the Little Western. As for the Farquhar branch line, you will get Thomas, Percy, Stanley, and Daisy, plus Mavis and Rosie, who will be part of the main line. Farquhar branch line. Wellsworth will be following under the same characters: Edward, Bill, Ben, not Toby. I lied. And Farquhar. I don't think, did I mention Toby yet? I'm not sure, but Toby's part of Farquhar. If I did, if I didn't mention him. However, as part of the Wellsworth branch line, you got Edward, Bill, Ben, Derek, Boko, and quite possibly Timothy. But however, Salty's confirmed. After that, you got the Knapford engines, which will fall under, I believe, Murdoch, Molly, Neville, Fergus, Arthur, Dennis, Peter. I know Hero was part of the Knapford engines team, however, so that will be the main engines. So you got 8 engines part of it. And that's pretty much it that I can confirm that are part of Sodor. However, I thought you guys want to see some sneak peeks before before I go back to work on the episodes. Because I'm always willing to give you guys sneak peeks of what's going to come next. Oh, and before I forget, there's a series I was trying to figure out. I had tip of my tongue and I totally forgot. Oh, so the Skarloey Railway trilogy is coming back to being filmed. I finally found Lydia's model and Mighty Max model, so we finally get them to be part of the series. I was debating whether to find a suitable substitute. However, it was originally supposed to be released before Hastings and James, but before I got this new laptop, it was not going to go well. So we finally got a new laptop, and we finally got a new. We finally have confirmation that the Roseworth Railway will be released soon. Sorry, not the Roseworth Railway, but the Tales of the Straths. Oh crap. Um, the Skarloey Railway trilogy will be released soon. Alrighty, so here are a couple of sneak peeks. One of them is for the Roseworth Railway, which will be released the following week. I only got up to the intro, however, because I only found out about the series, the episode that I wanted to make originally. So I'll start off with the Roseworth Railway. I do actually have a quick question for all of you guys, however, and you can always leave for those who end up watching this after the live is done. You always have the option of just leaving it in the comments. However, I have 3 episodes currently right now written up. One of them was originally for episode 9. The other would have been. We will release season 3 the day before the series finale is set to be released. That I want to do. I want to confirm about that. However, you guys want the Roseworth Railway's episode 9 to be Orville's Not So Local Express? Do you want it to be about Franklin and his past with I can't remember what the other Franklin and the Solar System Railway and how he was originally named Pluto, or one about connections, like I said, was going to be about Bear and the Roseworth Railway. So about Sodor, the Thompson Friends, and a Roseworth Railway crossover event. It's totally up to you guys. You can always leave it in the comments here, or just put it in the chat of the Roseworth Railway Discord, which is over there. However, here is the sneak peek to the next episode. I was only a work in progress. I only got the intro done. I had to make sure I was making the right music choice. So please enjoy. And that's pretty much where I got up to right now. I have to put in the thumbnail as usual, or the title screen as it's usually the thumbnail as well. And I have to film the whole thing, which will most likely be released the following week after next week's episode of Tom's Friends and WR Futures. Oh, speaking of how this is, I think I don't think I mentioned it, but the way that things are going to be going down, it will be 2 episodes of Tom's Friends and WR Futures and 1 episode of the Roseworth Railways, being that it is basically 3 more episodes until the series finale. And that's and I really can't believe it's 3 more episodes until I let go of the Roseworth Railway entirely. However, the writing of the season 3 is going to be phenomenal. I've met with Magic Eye Studios and about his ideas of what he wants to do with the series, and I'm excited. Of course, I'm really excited. There will be a lot more action in the series, and it's going to be an awesome series. I can say that. Within the NWR Futures, the NWR Futures sneak peek right now, which is still in the works. Uh, Fortunately, you guys have not seen everything. I did not realize that I was editing before I went here, but anyways. So here's the sneak peek to NWR Futures.
After James's incident with the Express, Mr. Melvin thought it best to send James to the works to make sure that nothing was damaged. As a result of this, Gordon was called back to Soho 2 weeks earlier than expected. When he arrived at Tiffany, he dropped off his coaches into one of the sidings and decided to stay at the captain's shed for the night.
Why, if it isn't the number 4 mighty big engine backing down into our sheds. Good evening, Gordon.
Evening, Murdoch. Evening, everyone.
Evening to you too, Gordon. Why are you doing home so early, however? I thought you were on the mainland for a few days.
Poor James is at the works, and mainline requires another engine to help out.
But isn't that why we have Hastings, Peter?
Apparently, Hastings is scheduled for another charter tour on the former LNER's line, and he won't be returning until next month.
Oh, such a shame, though. I kind of expected it. Being an A1 and all, you're doing beneath work at an A4 wouldn't much at all.
And what are you doing here, Spencer? This isn't the mainland.
I know that, Gordon. But as you can see, the Duke and Duchess has asked me to take them to the summer house for the weekend. So, they're spending the week there. Why don't they just live on Sodor then? Yes, well, anywho, they came also here to see Sir Topham Hatt for some unknown reason.
Spencer, do you know what time period we are in right now?
Of course I do. Why do you ask? Because he's not the controller of the Northwestern Railway anymore. And who, by God, pray tell, are you?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to stop there. You're gonna have to wait till next week. However, that was actually a good British accent. However, I can say that this episode is going to be my favorite one to make. I've gotten a special guest to narrate the episode. However, I can't. I think it was already released. His name was already released. But in the meantime, that is pretty much all I've got for today. I will probably come back live, and I probably might come back live and do another one of those. Do another one of these, but that's pretty much what I have today. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm gonna. The link should still be up on here. However, I will copy the link that I have. If I could find it. Oh, great! I figured out something I don't want to do. Okay. Anyways, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, and I will put it under the comments. But have a good night, everybody.